Why? Why do they keep making these movies? Ugh. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Ice Age Collision Course. Yes, this movie stars Ray Romano, Denis Leary, John Leguizamo, Quenn Latifah, and Wanda Sykes, and this is the 5th installment in the Ice Age franchise. Yep, I remember like it was yesterday when the first Ice Age movie came out, and I never would have thought we would get to 5 movies. Oh god, is it irritating. But yeah, this is the 5th installment of the Ice Age movies, and hopefully the last. And before I start talking about this movie, I'm going to talk about the previous installments of the Ice Age movies. Let's just start with the first one. The first Ice Age movie is actually not that bad. It's nothing that I watch a lot. I'm not a huge fan of it, but there's some stuff I like. I enjoy the 3 characters in that movie. Some of the comedy's great. I enjoy the premise. I'm not a big fan of this animation style, but it was fine. It was a good kids movie. That's what I liked about the first Ice Age movie. It was just a good kids movie. Then they made a sequel on, what is it called? The Meltdown? Global Meltdown? Something Meltdown. It was a very forgettable movie. I remember seeing that movie in theaters, I don't know, what, 2006, 2007 or something? That was the only time I ever saw it, and it was a very forgettable sequel. Then they made a third one, which wasn't forgettable, it was pretty memorable, but it was memorable because it was stupid. That is Dawn of the Dinosaurs, and the director of that one directed this one, but yeah, I'll get to that. But Dawn of the Dinosaurs was pretty memorable, but it was stupid. Like, it brought in dinosaurs, and it made little to no sense, and again, children could like it, but god, I hated the movie. Then they made a 4th one. Yes, they made a 4th one called Continental Drift, and it was just awful. Just so terrible. So yeah, the first one, decent. Second one, just forgettable. Third and 4th one, awful movies. So what about the 5th one? Yes, Collision Course. Well, this movie is hands down the worst Ice Age movie of the whole franchise. Yes, the story of this movie is the main character, Manny, the mammoth, played by Ray Romano. His daughter, Peaches, is about to get married and basically move away and travel the world. And basically, he doesn't want her to leave, so he's trying to make excuses for her not to marry her fiance and stuff. But also, during this time, a big meteor storm, or basically this asteroid or meteor storm is about to hit Earth and destroy the planet as we know it, and basically Manny, Sid, Diego, and the whole gang have to figure out a way to stop this storm from happening. And also, in the meantime, Manny has to accept his daughter, that she's moving on and growing up, and basically have to accept her and her new fiance and stuff. You know, all that unoriginal, sappy shit you see in a lot of kids' movies. So yeah, Ice Age Collision Course. Is this movie complete shit? Goddamn right it is. This movie is awful. Just terrible. Like, Continental Drift and Dawn of the Dinosaurs were awful enough, but this movie is absolute garbage. I hated this movie. If Norm of the North didn't come out this year, this would be the worst animated movie that I've seen this year, because I hated every second of this movie. Not one bit of this movie was original, or funny, or clever, or even entertaining. I don't even recommend parents to take their kids to go see this movie. Go see Finding Dory, go see even Secret Life of Pets. I wasn't even a big fan of Secret Life of Pets, but at least kids can get enjoyment out of that movie. Nobody can get enjoyment out of this stupid Ice Age movie. It is awful. It is shit. It is garbage. Everything about this movie sucked. You know, all those characters that you liked from the previous Ice Age movies? I didn't even like them in the previous Ice Age movies, but if you did enjoy them, you're not going to enjoy them in this movie because they're all so one-note characters and so unfunny and, oh my god, so uninterested. Everything about this movie just was awful. None of the jokes were funny, and some of the jokes made no sense. Like, they made jokes about, like, you know, pop culture references. They were singing songs that are modern. I'm like, wait a minute. These songs don't exist in this world, so how are they singing these songs? They even have, like, internet jokes. And I'm like, again, the internet doesn't exist in this world. How does this make sense? It doesn't make any sense, and it's so stupid. And yeah, they bring back old characters from previous films, and oh my god, they're just annoying as shit. And I don't know why they brought in that Wanda Sykes character, that weird character. It's like Sid's grandma or something. She is the most annoying character in this entire movie. Every joke she says, you're just like, God, please shut her character up. Like, John Leguizamo is annoying enough, but now we have another one, a girl version, an older girl version. Completely stupid. Then they have this sort of villain in the movie, and he is the most dumbest and lamest villain I've seen in an animated movie in a long time. This movie was just ridiculous. The animation, again, is craptacular. I never was like a big fan of this animation style, but at least in the first Ice Age movie, there were some jokes, there was an interesting premise. This one has none of that. No good jokes, no good premise, no good story, and the message of this movie is the most cliched message. Just any message you see in a fucking kids movie, and these characters, again, if you like them from the previous films, that's fine, but you're not gonna like them in this movie because they're not interesting. They don't do anything interesting. They don't say anything interesting, and they don't do anything remotely funny. There is nothing funny about this movie. I felt like this was like a basic kids cable TV movie because the writing was so terrible, the direction was so terrible, the animation was so choppy. Everything about this movie just didn't work. This movie is god awful. Please do not take your kids to go see this movie. I hope this movie just bombs at the box office so we don't get any more of these stupid Ice Age movies. So yeah, I hated this movie and I cannot possibly recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie Ice Age Collision Course a 1 out of 10. Yep, just terrible. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Ice Age Collision Course. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Ice Age movie, and what is your least favorite Ice Age movie? This is hands down the worst for me, but the first one is definitely the best by default, I guess. But yeah, that's the best, this is the worst. What is your favorite? What is your least favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.